In this question, we are asked to solve the inequality of x squared greater than 8 over x squared plus 2. In solving inequalities, the first step that we do is always to bring everything to one side such that we compare with a 0. So we have x squared minus 8 over x squared plus 2 greater than 0. Next, we can combine the fractions to get x squared times x squared plus 2 minus 8 over x squared plus 2 greater than 0, which we can then expand and simplify to get x power 4 plus 2x squared minus 8 more than 0. By right, it should be still a fraction with x squared plus 2 at the bottom, but we know that x squared plus 2 is definitely positive, and therefore we can cross multiply it over to the other side to get rid of it. And this leaves us with x squared plus 4 times x squared minus 2 greater than 0. We can let y equals to x squared, and this simplifies the inequality to y plus 4 times y minus 2 more than 0, which we can then solve to get y less than negative 4 or y greater than 2. And this means that x squared is less than negative 4 or x squared must be more than 2. And we can reject the solution for x squared less than negative 4 since we know that any square term is always positive and it is impossible for x squared to be negative. And therefore, solving x squared greater than 2, we end up with x less than negative 2 or x more than 2 as the final solution for part A. In part B, we have a hence question to solve the inequality of 8e to the power of 2x divided by e to the power of negative 2x plus 2 less than 1. So in this kind of question, we will have to find out what is an appropriate substitution for us to substitute into the original inequality to change it into this new form. And by observation, we can substitute x as e to the power of negative x to give us first e to the power of negative 2x greater than 8 over e to the power of negative 2x plus 2. We can then swap the two terms around and rewrite e to the power of negative 2x as 1 over e to the power of 2x. Thereafter, we can cross multiply the e to the power of 2x across to obtain 8e to the power of 2x over e to the power of negative 2x plus 2 less than 1, which is the inequality that we are asked to solve. And therefore, we know that substituting x as e to the power of negative x is a correct substitution. And we can make use of our answer in part A to write the solution now as e to the power of negative x less than negative 2 or e to the power of negative x more than 2. And we can reject away the first solution where e to the power of negative x is less than negative 2 since e to the power of negative x is a positive term. Thereafter, we simply have to solve the inequality of e to the power of negative x greater than 2 by taking ln on both sides to give us negative x greater than ln 2, and eventually x must be less than negative ln 2.